of Swat is located in a very beautiful Switzerland of Asia, that is Swat. Swat University is one of the dynamic and leading university in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. This is nowadays leading by the Vice Chancellor, the visionary Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Hassan Sheri. He is a well-known plant biodiversity specialist. He has a vast experience in medicinal plant biodiversity around the world. Herbarium, University of Swat. University of Swat, this is a new campus in Charbagh, and it is the location which is attracted by the tourist, ecotourism and a rich floral emporium of this area. So we are standing here in Herbarium of Swat, and Swat University Herbarium is registered with Index Herbarium. So the suffix used for this herbarium is SWAT. So this herbarium contains about 10,000 plant specimens that are collected from Hindu Kush, Karakoram and Himalaya and surrounding areas of Swat, Malakand and foothills of Swat Valley. So we have honored that Dr. Adar Ali Saab is the chairman and the director of the Center of Biodiversity with us. Dr. Zaidullah, the QEC in charge, and also the director, and also the in charge of the herbarium and a renowned plant taxonomist, especially expertise include the grasses of this area. Dr. Azrat Ali, he is from University of Malakand and also renowned botanist from this area. So sir, please let us about the herbarium and progress of the new campus, and what are your future objectives to flourish the botany department from University of Swat.
Sir, we have just started collecting from these three mountain ranges, the Hindu Kush, Himalaya and the Karakoram, and our students are still collecting plants, and more than 10,000 specimens are yet to be registered, properly processed, dried, mounted, and then they will be brought into the herbarium. So this space is rather more insufficient, I would say, for the collection which we will be collecting and processing and identifying. So this we can say that it is a treasure for the botanists around the country and for the region as well. So we need a rather a bigger space for our collection, and a lot of more covers will be needed, and we are young, enthusiastic, yes, and energetic, and we can do it, and we will do it, inshallah.
Have you any plan about the digitization of the flora of Swat area, and especially the herbarium of the Swat University, because now the world is moving towards the digitization and the modern trends in the botany, especially the bioinformatics tools can be applied for the botanical research. So Dr. Zaidullah is also expert in digitization and have a rich experience in Edinburgh Royal Botanical Garden as well as the herbarium of Islamabad at Quaid-e-Azam University.
Thank you, sir, for coming here. So about digitization, I will say that we are among the pioneers along with you, and up till now we have digitized 2,000 specimens which are available on the Open Herbarium website, and further we are planning to move towards the GBIF databasing. And now luckily we have our own Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Hassan Sheri Saab. So I have already put a note sheet to CERT so that they allow us so that we could move towards the global biodiversity information facility, and the specimens will be available over there. We have more than 10,000 specimens from across the Himalayas and Hindu Kush. Particularly this herbarium is rich in the Poaceae, Fabaceae, the Asteraceae and Cyperaceae. And recently we have discovered more than 10 species which are new to the science. We have 2 in the genus Nepeta, then we have 3 in the genus Astragalus, and we have 1 in the genus the Cicer, and then we have 1 Caryx that is from here very nearby to this university, and there are several new records new to the flora of Pakistan. So this is our young campus that we shifted over here in the May this year. So sir, inshallah, hopefully in the coming days we will progress towards other digitizations and lot of other work. So the herbarium acronym for our herbarium is SW80, that is SWAT. That was suggested by Dr. Mary Barker. And here you can see that this specimen, Bromus pectinatus, this was collected by me during 2017. And
so this is another important achievement of the, especially the Swat herbarium. We have initiated the project about the digitization of the flora of Pakistan. Especially, we have initiated the first project with the GBIF, Global Biodiversity Information Facility, and our collaborator from the America is the Mary Barkworth, and we are also getting the funding from the Japan, that is the Ministry of Science and Technology, and Dr. Zaidullah was the co-principal investigator first project on digitization of Pakistan. So we have initiated this project by a joint venture of the University of Swat and Quaid-e-Azam University, and in future we are planning to add up different universities like the University of Balochistan, University of Karachi, University of Punjab, Malakand University, and other universities of Pakistan. So this is another important achievement of the University of Swat, that they are focused on the new species, especially the Astragalus, Carex, and number of the other species from the family Liviati, that is Nepeta. They are also working on the new records with reference to the flora of Pakistan, because most of the species that are not added to the flora of Pakistan. So Dr. Haider Ali is also a rich experience with flora of Pakistan, and hope that we in coming years we will add number of the species.
Tashiai, this was collected from Quetta in 2017. And this one, Cicale sagittale. This is the wild rice species, which is found in Afghanistan and here.
Can we say that these are the ancestors of the rice?
Exactly, sir. This is the ancestor of the
rice.
Rye plants and weeds.
Rye plants. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And how much families you have to add up in this herbarium?
Sir, up till now we have specimens from 220 different families.
220 different families.
Yes, sir.
And have some endemic records in your herbarium?
Exactly, yes, sir. We have so many endemic species, particularly Elaemus boreanus, that is a grass that is endemic to the Kalam Madian region, and that is found only here in Pakistan. That is also present with us. We have so many endemic Astragalus as well.
Asrali is also, he is a PhD student at the University of Swat, Department of Botany. He is working on the poesy of this area, and now for ISIP you are going to the UK University of Sheffield. So he is working. क्या आपका एक्सपीरियंस है, कितने आपने कोई न्यू रिकॉर्ड या एंडेमिक स्पीशीज आपने आइडेंटिफाइड किए हैं स्पेसिफिकली विद रेफरेंस फैमिली पोएसी?
फैमिली पोएसी में सर हमने एलाइमस बोरियानस, चूँकि कॉमन जो एंडेमिक स्पीशी है हमारे कालाम रीजन पे, तो वो प्रोमिनेंट है। कलेक्शन तो बाकी हमने ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ओवर पाकिस्तान से किए, देवसाई से लेके बेटा कराची तक, तो यही है हमारे पास।
So you are involving some recent trends in poesy, for example, people's working on the DNA barcodings and molecular genetics and molecular systematic, because now there is a trend that the classical approaches may combine to the molecular systematics and the DNA barcodings and the gene analysis and genotyping.
पर्टिकुलरली डीएनए बारकोडिंग है, इसके साथ क्लासिकल को भी हम मिलाएंगे ताकि दोनों का पता चल सके कि क्लासिकल हमें क्या रिजल्ट दे रहा है, कितनी स्पीशीज़ है हमारे पास, और डीएनए बारकोड के हवाले से हमारे साथ न्यू रिकॉर्ड
ज्वाइंट वेंचर हो सकता है कि हम क्लासिकल और मॉडर्न को ज्वाइंट करके हम करेक्ट आइडेंटिफिकेशन की तरफ मूव करें। और
अभी तक कितने स्पीशीज़ की आपने बारकोडिंग की?
मेरे पास सर अभी जो सीक्वेंसेस आए हैं वो तकरीबन 100 सीक्वेंसेस आए।
माशाल्लाह, ज़बरदस्त।
Dr. Haider Saab, tell us about the botanical garden. You are going to establish some space for the cultivation of those endemic species in the botanical garden of inshallah.
So this one is Androsis foliosa, that is endemic to the western Himalayas, found only in the Malakand division and Hazara division. So this we have collected here from Swat, near Jargo waterfall. That is very important area.
So you see the families are organized in different folders, that is Pediliaceae, Pinaceae, Plantagenaceae. So it is alphabetic orders according to the systematic arrangement of the families in this herbarium.
This is a specimen from the Platanus orientalis, common maple, जो चिनार जिसको हम कहते हैं. That is a very handsome shady plant.